My name is Luis Antonio and my team is conformed by Álvaro Oliva, Iván Saavedra, Ruben Portilla, and me. And we're going to make a talk show about what is identity theft, how we can prevent it, and why does it happen. We're going to talk about identity theft. Identity theft is the deliberate use of using someone else's identity, usually used as a method to gain a financial advantage or obtain a credit card of someone.
Now I talk to how prevent the identity theft. The number one I think is use a strong password and pins. Why this mean? Your password and pins should be something anyone could guess, even if they have access to some of your personal information about names, address, and birth dates. The second thing is keep passwords. Keep passwords is never store passwords of sensitive information encrypted of your computer.
The person whose identity theft was being assumed may suffer adverse consequences, especially are held responsible for the perpetrator's actions. Identity theft occurs when someone else uses another personal identifying information to commit fraud or other crimes. The term identity theft was coined in 1964. Since that name, the definition of identity theft has been statutorily prescribed throughout the book of the UK and the United States as the theft of personal identifying information, generally including a person's name, date of birth, social security number of the phone, driver's license number, bank account or credit card numbers, PIN numbers, electronic signatures, fingerprints, password, or any other information that can be used to access a person's data or financial resources. On October 2010, an article entitled Cybercrime Made Easy explained the level to which hackers are using malicious software. As one of the security specialists named Gunter Ullman said, interested in a credit card theft, there's an app for that. This statement summed up the ease with these hackers are accessing all kinds of information online. The new program for infiltrating users' computers is called SUSE, and the program is so hack friendly that even an inexperienced hacker can operate it. Although the hacking program is easy to use, the fact that it doesn't diminishes the devastating effects that SUSE or other softwares like SUSE can do a computer and the user for necessary and homeland security.
Now I will talk about how this works. The identity theft is common in these modern days. It's very rare to find a person who has not suffered this type of theft in some of these variants. Today, we exchange personal information with colleagues, friends, and strangers every day, and you have no idea who they will use for data and who they treat them. Examples of data provided through new communication channels such as the internet and social networks are social security number, telephone number, email address, or driver's license number.
The identity theft is a really common crime that can happen almost to anyone because you cannot stop it. There are a few ways to stop it, like having a secure PIN or not giving anyone your personal information, but it is really common nowadays. People that are most risky for the identity theft. First are the children and adults with caregivers. Second are the social media users because they use social media a lot and upload a lot of things. Third ones are the business owners or top level employees because people are always looking for you and trying to steal something for you because you are so successful. Third are the college students and young adults because they use a lot the internet to study or do anything else, and those are the four most probable groups of people that may get an identity theft.
Here in Mexico, the identity theft is punishable by 10 to 13 years of imprisonment, depending on the resources that were used. That is, if hacking some security system or something that has broken the law also depends on how it affects the victim. It is say if you are affected if some business or something economic that is very important for the victim, you have 13 years of hell.
Well, I think identify theft is very bad because, well, as now, someone who has given their data without thinking about their emails, card, among other things, and the more time passes, the easier it is that they steal your identify to do bad things, and I think that we should do something as a society to stop to stop identify theft and make use protect our accounts or emails more and know more about identify theft to avoid identify theft. Thanks.
Identity theft to me. Well, I think that is wrong when two people or one people make it to get information or get something that other people don't want to give it to them. Like if you tell someone your ID from your credit card will take money from you, and that won't be good. Why? Because that will affect you in your economy and your family and your friends and everything that all surround you will affect you. So if a lot of people want to try to make it, um, it won't be fair and it won't be like honest to themselves and to the person that are make it. So that's why I'm thinking that the identity theft is a bad idea and no one has the